Hello everybody, welcome back to the SOMNIUM files. It's time to sink into a fellow mad scientist who's pretty sussy, so I won't claim him as a mad scientist. You guys can have him. Oh, SOMNIUM's about to be messed up.
Out of energy, Inti,
Oh,
Pachaka
God.
Max!
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk
Are
to you
you?
this way.
The bed's 490 code. I
I wish
solved
you could
it.
talk to me like that all the
ultimate
time.
dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
Eternal life. Even though you've always seen the drawbacks of that. Yo, what's up, Jack? Welcome to stream. Let me play with that little monster first. What should I do if an old guy attacks me? Hit Epigastrium. There.
I wonder which evolution path this one's gonna go down.
Who knows? No one does. Not even me. Hello there, boss. Boss, her real name is Shizue Kuranushi. Okay, we're just getting that one out of the way. Maybe you don't see this if you, haven't gone through the first game.
Excuse me.
Yo, what's up, Crazy McGee?
Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
Pretty sure this is a continuation from the joke from last game, where there's a maid in the
I
locker.
thought I just heard something.
You said that last
You
year.
mean the cleaning lady?
Like, well, you could say that, Serby. I don't remember anything at all that has happened before. What joke has been told? It's 7 in the morning. I woke up 5 minutes before stream.
Oh,
No, I'm
it's just the
supposed to be the
cleaning
one with
lady.
the bad memory zero.
Well, I have a bad memory when I'm super groggy, and I don't remember
That's
anything.
my main defining feature other than fish. You can't steal this from me.
Well, you're groggy all the time. At the very least, I'm only groggy in the morning.
That's true.
wait, what?
Run tube sound monitor. Steel shelf. There's a Tengu noise on it? Tengu nose in it. Why? Computer? There are various
Just the
things on the
nose?
table. Just the nose. Only the nose. Binder. I guess boss wouldn't talk about making love to us on the long table. We're not exactly Date.
I couldn't
Door.
imagine Boss Ryuki doing
Yeah.
anything remote.
Ryuki, I'll let you be my chair once this case is solved.
It
No.
should have been me!
Okay.
Damn it. The chair. Is that it? Is that really everything that's in here? Sink. Door. Ah! Oh, if I double click that, it just enters my vision. I just imagine Ryuki's head just snapping. Boss! Never mind. Right. Boss. Any progress?
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent.
Yeah, they are. Just like real policemen.
They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
Tasty. About Chikara.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
Is this legal?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
Oh my god, boss. This might be an abuse of power. Where's Mr. Date?
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now.
The nipple
What?
guessing game?
What
What is
do you
that?
Guess?
Is it like one of those things where people are like, oh, men can tell women apart by the shape of their hips, but Date's so good at it that he can tell them apart by the shape of their hips?
He's on
Run.
vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a
the
load
nipple
off
to the
while he
person.
can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
Alright, Tama understands. The nip game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their nip is while their shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. That's what it is. Why would it be a game? I'm pretty sure it's very easy to guess where it would be on your chest.
Yeah, I don't understand. I feel like the joke has gone over my head.
I don't know. Maybe there's some wordplay going on, or maybe the Japanese are just a little kinky. You never know. Peter. Buta. Why are you here, Buta?
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year,
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
You should be
I
dead,
made some
Peter.
arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
you can do that?
Normally,
Boss
no.
does anything.
But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
I'm
Of course,
counting on
Peter would.
This is kind of scary.
Although,
You get used
I
to
don't know if the studs that he knows are straight or not. About the malfunction of Abyss communication systems.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak.
Who's the person in charge? New character?
It should be fixed soon.
It's Kagami.
The new
Yeah,
character is a
promotion.
plot device.
I got
Chikara.
Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I
Good
think
thinking,
it's
boss.
a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
Exactly.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Kazuki?
In
Is
any
that his
case,
name?
shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do.
Yeah. Breakdance.
Sync with him.
Oh. Well, I tried. Remember, don't go over 6 minutes. Else the gobbledygoo gonna get you.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing. You've delved into Somnia many times in the past 6 months. So I'm sure you know without me telling you, but
I can only stay in SOMNIUM for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
okay then. Let's
Yeah,
begin.
there's a lot of people that get synced with in this game that I wouldn't want to, get stuck as. I think Chikara might be top of that list.
I wonder why you wouldn't want to be Chikara. Ryuki's a bit yellowy. Nice camera angle. Think it's Kaniza? Kaniza sounds pretty familiar. What is that?
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
Is that a... what? There's a pyramid in the background. Illuminati?
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask
Everybody's
that
sus.
person there about it?
Who?
The half man?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Bench pressing?
Yeah,
That's
do
what
it.
you're thinking of?
Hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh,
That walk.
Damn it! This is getting out of hand.
that's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I
Need
don't
to be
know, it's pretty
careful.
cringe.
Can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman.
What do you mean combine them? Normal human beings are combined. That's why there's a left and the right brain. We're one whole.
I never
What
see
do you?
again. Goodbye.
No, he
What
ran
is
off.
this logic?
Power in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Yeah, true. But I'm
Looks like
like,
he doesn't want
oh,
anyone in this room.
combine the left brain and the right brain, and you get one entire brain. Wow, Chikara, very good. You're so smart.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the
This is
syncee
new.
is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the somnium.
Well,
Sci-fi.
what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there?
I just see
If
his
I touch
crotch.
him,
Yeah.
a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody
Do not
somehow.
touch power stance.
What if we
man.
use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate!
I'm pretty sure this is unnecessary, but I guess maybe for the AI they have to do this in order to figure stuff out. Yo, what's up, Wasabi? Mentorok 1. Mentorok 2. Mentorok 3. 4, right off the bat? Okay. Uncover the secret Chikara is hiding. Nefarious Institute. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he is hiding. Time reduction speed. Yeah. Okay.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is
Yeah.
Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic.
Chikara's not very
Anyway,
logical.
That door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Okay. Use the... create a... dick butt. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot. Let's use this to move the camera instead. Jesus Christ. Mouse sensitivity is a thing. Alright. We gotta move to here. These camera angles, though.
This door is open.
Is this even a door?
I think her
It's
ass
so
is out at
thin.
any angle.
That's just how it is in
Pretty
this
much.
world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
I'm gonna enjoy
Oh,
playing as
It moves
Ryuki.
sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman. Use the machine in the center. Activate? 20 seconds. We don't have a time yet, though.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Well, no, can't read Japanese.
Why don't you feel around that area?
Raj?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
The
I see.
robot arm control PC has been activated.
I'm slightly concerned with the fact that this is supposed to be Chikara's Somnium, not Tama's. Oh, nice. Mental Rockbandu. Right, next target, activate right front temporal lobe statue.
I think so, Wasabi. It seems to be perfectly clean cut
It's
in
on.
half.
You're amazing, Tama.
Unless it like tilted to the right or something.
Well, most of, you know, the majority of that, the specific part, it's not exactly straight. Sometimes it curves, you know, depending on a lot of things. So, I don't know if it was perfectly cut in half. The likelihood of it
but
being perfectly
these
cut
are
in
like
half is
statues,
low.
right? Usually statues will sculpt them perfectly.
Yeah, yeah. And if I think of, like, what? Was it David? Like, those stone sculptures? They're also pretty small. But they are symmetrical, you're correct.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there?
It didn't. Oh.
How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Become superhuman. Human, your powers, you can. Too, if you wanted to.
You can too if you wanted to.
Crazy human, your powers. You can jump to the moon if you wanted to. There. Wait, can I? Maybe I can. Maybe I have enough time to like mess around a little bit here.
All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
Wasabi.
Okay, ready.
Oh my.
A normal jump won't suffice.
We need to think of a way to go up.
Maybe we can do something with the device in the
I'm
center.
glad we did this.
We can go through here. Let's go.
I'm so happy playing this game. Alright. You have to go to the statue on the other side, yeah? Or maybe I activate the computer first. Let's try the computer.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
I don't know if that's how that works.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
I'm sure getting the power of a fisherman will
The
help us
room
here.
was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
I mean, have you seen some fishermen? They're freaking buff.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
I wonder. What does NA do for us? It's probably gonna be the warrior, though.
Please select right brain function.
Let's be an astronaut, because we gotta jump out into space, right? Yes. That makes
Left,
sense.
Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment.
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
The atmosphere-piercing
makes sense.
power of an astronaut? Astronauts are like, my drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Is that what astronauts do? I don't think so.
Tama, you okay?
Should ask
I have
Kaito next
goosebumps.
Sunday.
I don't wanna. I hope he's dead.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Soka soka. That's how we do this. Oh. 20 eyeballs gained.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
This door isn't locked.
Okay, let's go.
Seeing the perfect half bodies in here very sus. Almost too sus. I agree. It is quite sus. We should arrest Chikara and be done with the game.
Let's go.
Okay, ready.
Wow.
Holy! Get you a waifu that can do this. What the?
Experiment worked. Happy Chikara.
Is he like trying to form a double helix?
Yeah.
Chikara Hoitroi has done it again. Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy.
You get off on this, don't you?
What are we even watching right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This
That
small
makes
change
sense.
has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
so every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
I'm with you on that one, Tama.
Hell no.
It's not something you want to see any day of your life at all. Okay. Oh, there's a car here.
A stone statue without power.
Oh,
Activate it.
you're like a race car driver?
Naked race
This stone statue is a racer.
I mean, you don't see them in their cars. Maybe they could be naked. Who knows?
If they mean an autosport
You do see
driver,
them in their
those guys are
cars. I don't
incredibly
watch
skilled.
the NASCAR, but
They
I'm
have to
pretty
make
sure they have
split-second
cams
decisions.
in there.
They're probably just imagining it. Honestly, they tampered with the footage.
I was gonna
That
say, yeah,
skill might be
they are
beneficial
naked,
in
but
other
for
areas than
broadcast they
driving,
have to
too.
like live edit that.
All their clothes are just CG. Yeah, they're very convincing though.
You're more
Technology's improved.
aerodynamic with less clothes.
Exactly.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Same.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
Okay, almost there. Super reaction by the person trapped by Kiwi, 6 no 7th sense. They who traverse the void experience it. Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Guess we head back.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can go to the central room.
Let's go find out.
Maybe we can come back here without having to do the super jump. Oh.
We're here.
Now it just falls off.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Oh my god. Look at how inclined that is. How the hell does Tom even get over here? Okay. Let's take a look at this.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap?
What do you think fits best?
Well, we're gonna need a racer. An archaeologist? Does that avoid a trap? I don't think so.
Please select right brain function.
Oh, yeah, true. Archaeologist.
Left. Racer. Right. Archaeologist selected. Starting experiment.
There's probably some pretty weird combinations you can get here.
Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps.
We need to go interview some actual archaeologist. Do you know how to dodge traps good? Yes, we do.
To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Movie protagonist? Are you kidding me? Chikara's dumb.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
What? Love? Oh, I'm ready for love.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated.
Yes, Jack.
Nowadays,
Fish is always
sports cars
sleepy.
go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference.
Sports cars go up against submarines? Nuclear submarines? Is that a Fast and Furious
Her
reference?
shirt's,
I don't
her
remember.
shirt's too tight. It's like squishing her boobie.
Yeah, it's squishing it a little bit. Which is good.
Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly. We can go through here. Let's go.
Also, wait, where are my cat
4 minutes
ears?
now.
Give me 1 second.
wear the
boss.
costumes in SOMNIUM after you beat it.
Ah, that's right. Gosh darn it. Oh well, anyways. My pet... What? No! Not right now! Sorry, Tommy. No, don't stop just saying that. What martial art are you good at? Oh, Muay Thai? Yeah. Evolve to Momai. Receive 1,000 eyeballs as a reward. Also, they just said that Muay is fist in Thai, and that is incorrect. I became an adultee. Thanks for talking to me so much. Eyeball strategy guide has been added to the manual. Alright. Cool. This game's lying to you. How could they?
All right, get in.
What does Moy actually
Fujikoshi.
mean?
Muay? I'll be honest with you, if it's not combined with Muay Thai, I don't think it has a meaning. It's more like martial art, I guess, if you really wanted to try to translate it to English. So fist is a loose translation of that, I suppose? But yeah.
There are a few liberties taken.
A few. Like, if you think about it, it is kind of right, but also not exactly.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Oh my. Hot girls and sports cars. The American dream.
What?
No!
I'm so glad you got to the video game before this.
That's
Oh
the trap.
my god. Of course they're like, Danganronpa V3. I know you love this minigame. Oh my god. It's clearly a reference to that minigame too.
Hold it! Wait! No! I can't do this!
Even the song is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
The road!
Also, where are the escorts that we're supposed to pick up?
It's the head rolling behind you.
Oh no. Oh, they're gonna give us head. Oh no, run!
The gas!
The gas! Okay!
How's that head rolling uphill? Oh. Oh no. Oh, whoa!
The experiment worked! Happy Chikara.
Oh, you're happy. I'm not.
Chikara Horodori has
I don't want to see your face, man.
Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy.
Are you gonna say the same thing every single time?
Corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete.
Yes, very scientific of you.
But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. No, this is not
There is.
good.
I think there are things that are
Not
impossible.
good indeed.
Kara! Ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Tom has a point. Alright.
What a dapper half of a man.
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
Turn it on. Activated Gambler Stone Statue. Oh my god. It's the ultimate gambler. Celestial Ludenberg. Oh.
Oh.
Activate their stone statue.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Yumeko Jabami?
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it, noob. You can get a Salama cow. Can be Duncan by any person.
Slam a cow.
Salama cow with a mushroom
We can go
sack.
through here. Let's go.
Ready? Now that we have the gambler, what do I do with it? No?
It's me, Chikara.
I wish it wasn't you.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes.
Don't walk at me like that.
Let's
Got the crazy
test
eyes.
this.
What is that walk? You're just head heavy, so you just leans
Right
forward
brain
with your head first.
reselection.
What?
What's happening?
Okay.
The room flew away.
The experiment. Happy Chikara. Chikara Horatori has done it again. The genetic ecstasy. This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see.
The hell? You can manipulate this in your own Somnium? Screw you, man.
My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck.
I remember when we got synced, we could barely do anything. We were just like, oh no, they're syncing me, ah. And then we got synced.
Goodbye, forbidden memory.
Chikara's just crazy enough to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna take this part of my memory and be done with it. Be gone.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, it's kind of like a yin-yang symbol.
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting.
Oh, we were solving his Somnium. I saw those Chico physics.
If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
I suggest taking a metal bat and hitting Chikara on the right side of his head. That should work.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
I mean, we got a hint about doing this from the first game with Rohan, so it should work.
You're right.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
What is NA? Does Fisherman
Not
equal big
applicable.
idea? Let's try Fisherman.
Please select right brain function.
Gambler.
Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment.
Won't that affect him in Somnium? Well, I'm sure it will.
Experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain superhuman luck.
Oh, I'm literally the protagonist now.
Luck, is this gonna do anything?
You would be surprised, Tama.
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away.
Oh my god, where did you get that?
Pulled it
I see
out,
those
right?
physics.
How's it going?
Of course she did.
I think I got something!
That must be it. Reel it in.
It's just Chikara on the other end of the line. What is the law? I should stop thinking about logic. It's a dream.
The experiment worked.
I hate that it made you happy.
Chikara. Chikara Horatori has done it again. Oh, the genetic ecstasy. Good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. This memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered.
Eternal Youth experiment. Also, your haircut is dumb. What is that? Who did that?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Good
Chikara's
riddance.
memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
It really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Instant death power stance man? Yeah.
That stone statue is a little different.
Wonder what's different about
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
It's uglier.
it. You're right.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
You're right, Tama. We should.
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
The things that Tama does for Ryuki. Activated Chikara's stone statue. Uncover Chikara's secret. Gotcha.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
Who would? Honestly. My theory is almost complete. The creator of man, who flossed, is young.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
I think that makes sense. That's activated. So what do we combine that with? Maybe we combine it with NA? Maybe.
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power stance man over there.
Eternal youth.
Beginning experiment.
Pretty cool.
Please select left brain function.
Don't know about eternal life. We haven't tried out NA.
Please select right brain function.
Debugger, Shaman, Chikara. Let's try Chikara.
Left. NA. Right. Chikara selected. Starting experiment.
What is NA?
Like, what does it mean?
No, I'm like trying to figure out what this is gonna give us. Nothing.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
What is it for? Doesn't seem to be any other doors that we can access here.
I feel
Can't
like,
go through that, man.
Not growing old would be great.
The person who's most
The
obsessed.
youth side
Another
of eternal
function that'll
youth, but
allow
like
us to
not
deal with
living
instant
forever.
death power
Like
stance
if you
man.
just lived your natural age span, but just didn't get old, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Beginning experiment. Please select
Maybe
right.
warrior? Debugger or shaman? Chikara. Shaman.
Left. Maasai warrior. Right. Shaman selected. Starting experiment.
I honestly have no idea what this last combo is gonna be. Probably gonna have to do it.
Successful.
Oh! What does this do?
Combined. A Maasai warrior's battle skill and a shamanistic ritual to bring forth a mysterious vibe.
Vibe?
It's
Vibe?
not even a superpower.
Dude, we vibing.
You got that mysterious vibe, you know?
What's this, by the way?
Current ability is left, Maasai warrior, right, shaman.
Oh. That was worth it. Okay. What do I combine with Chikara? It's probably what we're gonna have to do, yeah?
The person who's most obsessed with eternal.
Another function.
Beginning
Eternal youth?
Fish. It's gotta be.
I'll trust you then.
Please select
Actually,
Fisherman?
left,
Chikara.
fish, right.
Well, we're gonna
Starting
find out soon, and if
experiment.
not, then we can just retry.
successful. Combined, a fisherman's manliness and Chikara's genetic
Fisherman's
engineering
manliness?
knowledge to create the ability to catch undiscovered fish.
This'll be useful.
That's useless right now.
We don't really need the manliness either.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Shut up, boss. I'm trying my
The
best.
person who's most obsessed.
Another
Beginning,
Eh,
please select
skip Chikara.
left, racer, right. Chikara, select, starting.
Maybe it's the debugger and he's trying to debug life.
Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's accurate sense of time and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create a brain that accurately counts 10 seconds.
This is so useful.
Let's try, Tama.
Don't you dare waste 10 seconds on something that stupid.
Oh,
The
that's
person
great.
who's
Another
Beginning,
I haven't tried the warrior in Chikara. Or the
please
Yeah, true.
select right,
Yeah.
left, right. Starting experiment.
Left, right, starting.
Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Oh
Funny
my.
that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
It's kind of funny in English since we also just call him Chikara.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Right? Then I just smack you? Is that what I do?
Go, Tama.
Oh.
Let's go!
Oh my god! Well, that was the completely unnecessary spin kick. What?
Now!
Physics, though. Jesus!
We did it!
The
Oh.
experiment worked. Oh,
Later,
happy,
McGee.
happy.
Thanks for stopping by.
Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid, but now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
Right, we have some time left.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
999?
9 of them?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Oh. Give me 1 second, boss. I just want to play with my little guy. What can you not throw away? Money. Tesla figure. I can throw that away. Can't take money to the afterlife. Invest in a cassava farm or something. Alrighty. Oh, man. Turn. Back we go.
We can go through here. Let's go.
The fact that it takes us only 5 seconds to walk such an immense distance is surprising.
Did you decide what 2 brain
I bet you could
functions you
just
will
slide
combine?
down.
Yeah. This should
How
do
would
it.
you be able to slide down if it's a flat surface?
Beginning
Oh,
experiment. Please
The other
select
one was
left brain
higher.
function.
Yeah, it was. Thanks for the hydrate, Wasabi. Don't forget to drink water too, but it's...
I have a watermelon Red Bull. Does that count?
Yes. Let's try NA.
Please select right brain function.
IX 9.
Left, NA. Right, 9 selected. Starting experiment.
This makes sense.
This again?
Ow!
What? Why?
Who the hell is that?
Experiment successful.
You know it's not your car because the proportions
Nice
are
at
wrong.
Moss.
NA and
Oh
9.
my god.
Nice.
Go away.
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
Turns out Iris actually wasn't crazy.
When she was crazy. Why?
Ujikoshi was even crazier.
Always.
Oh man. Wonder what it would be like if you played this game and then went back to play the first. Then you're like, nice!
It would be interesting. I have not seen anyone play in that order.
Yeah. Nice Japan branch. Wait, what? There's an actual office building? Who are you?
Welcome. I'm the president of the Japanese Nizalas branch, Tokiko Shigure.
You kind of look like the figure that we saw in the SOMNIUM, not gonna lie. If you put on a mask.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me.
Why does your agent look exactly like So's agent? Did he find a new job here?
I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
This is the president's office. Oh my god.
That's my favorite routine to answer your question, Safi.
This is the president's office on the top floor of the building containing the Japanese branch of Nizalas, commonly known as NICE. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw something in SOMNIUM. Someone who looked like they were in NICE was making the Batspore 90 video. Also, what exactly does Nizalas do? And what kind of dumbass name is that? Oh, that makes a lot of sense actually. That's why we ended up here. Do you have like a glass Oscar on your desk? What is... We came to the president's office to talk to the top level of NICE. Interesting. I have a memory of this place. I believe you were streaming this exact room.
Was I?
Yeah, when this game first released.
That's
What should
probably.
it call this? Pond, maybe? Well, it's not sure, not river. We'll go with pond for now. It's a pond.
Why would they make something like this indoors?
It's, relaxing, I guess?
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
Who knows?
There's a waterfall.
I'd love to have an office like this. This is sick.
Yeah, I would too. That would mean that I would actually have enough money to have an office in the first place. There's a strange statue.
Important enough somewhere to have an office.
Yeah. I remember the one time I was working for a company. I had a small desk in the corner of someone else's room. I didn't even have an internet
basically
connection.
what my desk is. It's just a table. There's a computer on it.
Yeah.
In the middle of the main like walkthrough area.
I guess there isn't really any difference right now being a YouTuber. It's just that desk and that computer is in my room instead of at the company. There's a big window here. Okay.
Yeah, you just have to make your room look like this and it'd be perfect.
Oh yeah, totally. I can make my little closet into this. And screw you, Wasabi. I'll do the squats at the end of the stream. Houseplants. What is
You
that
can't
symbol?
get mad at
Non-nipple
people for
X,
redeeming a
the
redeem
symbol
you
of
set up.
nice.
I'll make it more expensive next
Non-nipple.
month. No nipple.
Non-nupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single,
Which
double,
is Cookie
triple?
favorite.
Non-nupal is the 9th.
So non-nupal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
9 axes. Organization 9?
Did you know that Nizelaz is derived from 9-exed lozenge?
What even is that?
Lozenge referring to a diamond shape.
Oh, I thought it was like those medicine cough drops.
Like a throat lozenge.
Yeah.
In other words, Nizelaz means the 9 X's of the diamond.
I see. Oh, that's a cool name you thought up there. That's the nice symbol. Apparently it's called No Nipple X. No Nipple X. Damn.
It has no nipples.
There are lights hanging from the ceiling. What? Having those kind of lights right there? Is that good? I think I'd be annoyed by it. Like these three like little light orbs right where your desk is. So it's kind of like shining into your eyes as you sit there. Wouldn't it be better to have the ceiling lights so it doesn't shine into your eyes? It's not.
Maybe you can turn them off, so when you're like sitting at your desk, you turn them off, but when you're just standing like this to be dramatic, you can have them on.
I guess so. If you just have like, fuck you money,
They have
essentially,
their
you
own
can just do that.
light switch somewhere. Yeah. I mean, I
Where
think
is
with an
the light
office like this,
switch?
you've got fuck you money. Mummy?
Mummy? Fuck you, mummy! I never loved you anyways! There's a glass doll here. It's an office desk. Unfortunately, there's no big boo receptionist behind it. Fancy chair. Is that a fancy chair? I can't really tell. It looks like a normal chair. Oh, houseplant.
It's probably what makes it fancy is it probably costs like $1,000.
Even though it's pretty much does the same thing as every other chair. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I can wing sync you? It's Tokiko's secretary,
can only do it
Mamoru. Well, I can only do it once. Does that mean... Ah, I see. I should be careful not to use that too much. I mean, we could probably get some super funny scenes if we did it to random people, but we might need it. About nice.
I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really.
That you don't even know the company you're working for? You're the secretary?
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage.
I agree.
I slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
I remember that scene of you in the bar.
Imagine
Mama's
admitting
bar.
that in front of your new boss, though.
Yeah. Also, what is going on? Anyways. Say something funny.
Something funny.
Oh my god.
There, I said it.
Look at the smug smile, dude.
Something funny.
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this?
God,
a vaudeville
Tama.
routine? That wasn't funny at all.
What is a vaudeville routine?
Like an old style, like, comedy act. I don't know, really.
Why don't you
I
end
had a
up
very
here?
hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Just Iris out there in the front lawn with like a pair of binoculars or something, spying on them. They'll rule the world, I know it.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Oh. You're an okay guy. Kind of, maybe. About NICE.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, a secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Me either, Ryuki.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us.
Ah, yes. And all that gossip is true. Yes. We sacrifice people for our devils.
Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space.
Some looks over an A-set figure.
But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing.
I don't know, Tokiko. Your character design makes me think that you're evil somehow. I could be wrong, though. Also, you are a woman. Does that mean that you are the one shooting at Mizuki? Who knows?
NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world.
Legitimate ideological society.
That's a sentence to say.
This is one
It's a
such
fancy
branch.
way of saying cult.
Yeah, basically. I don't want to continue this in case it walks me out of the other stuff. What were you doing around 6?
Judging by the way you
69.
asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
If evil, why hot? You think Tokiko's hot? I mean... maybe? Tama, though.
I think
I was in
personally,
Okinawa from the night
she's
of
got
the
my
8th.
favorite like
I had
female
a seminar
character
to
design
attend
in
on the
series.
9th and 10th.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to see her from different angles, more up close.
I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location.
I don't think anybody beats Tama for me, though.
It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
Our
So she has
proportions
an alibi.
are too much.
As long as you presume Jin's body
I like
wasn't
Tama.
brought back
Her
with her
character is
from
funny.
Okinawa.
It's alright,
Design
Suri.
pushes it a little bit for me.
I understand. Tama's too much woman for you to handle. It's okay. I'll take one for the team.
It's true. It's true. Okay, thank you.
About bats.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it.
So who edited that video?
Indeed. I had my subordinates create that video.
Is your subordinate freaking Maxor or something?
Bats 490 was an ARG. Just a game.
It always starts off as just a game.
But there was a high-level
Just
encryption
a
hiding a
game, bro.
message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals
What
with
does
the
that mean?
capability to decode.
High IQ individuals? Okay. Where is the log? I see. So you guys just edited that out and then released it to the public in case somebody could figure it out? Interesting.
And they found Shoma, who's a kid who's made an awesome robot, and they didn't get Oda. So far they're working.
Well, I'm sure Ota would have done his best and probably come to a conclusion that was totally reasonable and logical by seeing that video. And, let's be fair. If you and I got that video, we wouldn't have any idea how to decode that shit. Like, how did Shoma even go about doing it? They never explained his method. It was just, oh, I found
No,
it.
they give nothing on it. Yeah. Almost like they didn't actually put the actual code in there to be sold. I kind of wish they did. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. I like the... I mean, I know that there's, like, actual internet quests that happen. People on, like, 4chan and Reddit to, like, try to help each other discover it out and stuff like that. Some of them could be, like, super advanced as well. Like, using images and fluoroscopy and actual locations.
Blindwave, when they put out like a new series that they're gonna do, they do sometimes a like a big riddle thing to try and figure out which one won the poll, and they can be like really like complex. I participated in one of them. It was a lot of fun.
I see. You're gonna have to tell me about that later. But what this reminds me of is when the internet came together to discover wherever Shia LaBeouf was hiding his gosh darn flag. Yeah. Yeah.
The purpose was to recruit them into Nyes.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
This is a big brain company, full of big brain people.
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to Nyes.
I have a feeling that it's not.
I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Yeah. Did any of y'all catch the state of play? There was a state of play recently? Was there anything,
I haven't seen it.
Oh. Maybe. Maybe do a reaction to it. I don't know. If there was anything even worth reacting to in that state of play. I've kind of lost faith.
Yeah,
But Chikara.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Kojima stole the show? Of course he did. It's Kojima.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier.
Well, we did, you know, go into his
We
brain.
didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
Are you happy about that? You're happy that somebody wasn't arrested? What a weird psychopath. About your relationship with Chikara, oh, please don't tell me.
Chikara is a former member of Nyes,
Okay, good.
though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Yes, I recognize the Order of Percent. If you take a right in front of the building for the Knights of Templar, you'll find it. Oh my god, Ichikoshi, what are we doing here?
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from Nyes. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society.
Of course, yes.
So, they're a religious cult, and you're an ideological cult. Gotcha.
Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Yeah.
Then how did Chikara know that Nyes created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from Nyes.
Was it you, Mamoru? I bet it was. Stereo Blade looks pretty fire. Oh, from what I saw of it, it looked really good. I'm pretty interested. Although, I need a better computer first. And Dragon's Dogma 2 as well. I know Leo enjoys the game, so I'm looking forward to it. I wish it was co-op though, but I guess the pawn system is just a Dragon's Dogma thing. Nyes is an ideological society?
This is a common misconception, but Nyes is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
So, cult.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
I have, actually. The moment we started streaming this, for whatever reason, YouTube was like, hey, here's some videos about simulation theory. It totally doesn't have anything to do with what you just streamed right now.
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something.
Well, to be fair, I'm also streaming Anonymous Code, over on the Patreon, and yeah, this is pretty relevant too.
That's the theory.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes, it's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program.
The Matrix.
And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams.
Oh, so you're saying that Nized Laws is basically a red-pilled cult? Oh god, we need to leave immediately. Oh god, the amount of testosterone that's gonna be running around in here. Oh, disgusting.
To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
So you guys want to break the Matrix?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated.
Well, emancipated. From, anonymous code, well, I don't want to spoil it. But basically, like, quantum physics and whatnot, apparently if you take them to their absolute extreme, it suggests that the universe is a simulation. But that's also a very loose theory that is kind of used commonly in science fiction, I suppose. That we're probably doing something similar here, which is also why we have the hat body murders and, well, somebody getting sliced using, well, some sort of quantum cutting mechanic, literally splitting his very cells apart perfectly. I bet you Tokiko's the murderer. I believe it. She's crazy enough to want to try to do that, to break the Matrix. CEO mindset, wake up at 3 a.m. and break the Matrix. Wait, negative 3 a.m.? Oh, hell yeah. That breaks time and space.
That's how you make the tears.
A hole seeker? Oh my, Tokiko. What are you looking for? Order percent sounds very RNG. The leader of Order percent, the leader of that cult is just Kiwi. We know this.
You know what her design reminds me of? Maybe this is why I like her. It reminds me of what's her name from Parasite.
Oh, the lady who's one of the parasites, but is also kind of like understanding what humans think.
The one who got pregnant. Yeah.
Kind of does. I mean, I can see the hairstyle. Like the lady from Parasite's hair is a little bit longer, but if it was cut shorter, it looked basically like Tokiko. And more purple. Then it would be Tokiko. And probably more human too. Unless.
That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
Damn, Tama. Which parasite? The anime one, Jack. Who are you loyal to? I am loyal to my parents. Well, my parent. I don't know about that, but if you mean like boss, I guess it's different. I mean, boss is kind of my mom too. Alright. How will you tear the seams of the world, break through the Matrix?
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
The warp and weft? It's like Kiwi tried to say left. To the weft?
Yes.
And the warp from 40k? Oh no. All the chaos demons are gonna come spewing out, Tokiko. Is that what you want? You want demons to infest the world? Oh my god, Iris was right about Nized Laws. Oh no. No wonder why Kiwi was showing interest in 40k. Oh god. The order percent must be taken down.
I don't understand.
Me neither.
You will someday.
Oh my god.
It is a prophecy.
That sounds like a threat.
It will be fulfilled eventually.
Oh my god, they even have prophecies. How are you guys not a cult? Oh, they even have their own hand symbols. Look! This is what... Okay, if you join an organization and they have a unique hand symbol with a very clear ideology and they believe in breaking the matrix, you probably just joined a cult. And it's also likely a pyramid scheme too.
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
It looks nothing like it. I'm sorry. Get good.
The fingers at the top making the X's I kind of see. It's the circles at the bottom that I don't get.
Would you mind if I asked you a question?
I mean, maybe they make like circles into it because they want to like, you know, make circles into the fabric of reality. So they're like, haha, double holes. Nothing
Oh,
weird
it's
here.
just boobies.
Oh, yeah, true. I wouldn't mind that, actually.
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
No? Well, okay. Maybe Ryuki is because of that weird scene that we got in the very beginning, where he was like, oh, hey Tama, I'm okay. Nothing weird just happened. My eyes totally didn't gloss over and we saw an error screen or anything like that. Yeah, the simulation isn't breaking. Is that why Date looks like Saito? Like, they're like, oh, we're using a mask because, you know, this is to not spoil the people who haven't played the first game. But the reality is Ryuki doesn't even exist in the first place. This is all just a simulation that Date, Boss, and Pewter are like laughing at. Ah ha ha ha! Isn't that funny? But also Mizuki badass. Also, we're just gonna place Kazuna Ai into this simulation for the heck of it, you know? Maybe.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe Tokiko is onto something.
Freyer?
Frey. I thought I heard that somewhere before.
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Look. Anonymous Cold already did this. Uchikoshi, stop it. Yamero. Although to be fair, AC came out after this game, so maybe this game, maybe they took inspiration from this game. A Freyer? Am I a Freyer? Yeah.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional.
I wish it wasn't. That would mean Tama
Am
was
I
real.
correct?
This world is fictional. I mean, yeah, it's a video game. Duh.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Freyer, you should know it.
It's, I see. There it is. That's your number. That's Uchikoshi's favorite number. How can it not be? Goddammit. The Uchikoshi's other favorite number. Yeah.
No, it's gotta be boobies, you know this.
So you don't know.
Gosh darn it.
In other words, you lied.
Yeah. How do you know?
Oh, good. She saw right through it. I thought that I could get her to keep talking if I faked my way through it.
Way to go.
What is a nil number? What is a Freyer? Frey. Right! I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Free can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said?
Tear in half.
Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Maybe the people don't need
You're
emancipating.
casually throwing on the word emancipate pretty loosely here.
Emancipate is a word, but I feel like using it in any context is just kind of like trying to mask your true intentions.
Miss Shigeru, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
I'm sure it is a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Never mind, it's not a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
Tokiko, you can't use that to explain everything away. What?
Yes, you can.
Oh. There's this hard evidence that convicts me as the murderer? Oh, it's probably just a glitch in the Matrix. Don't worry about it.
A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface.
Unfortunately, true. I'm sure this game had a bunch of glitches when it first came out.
We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
Seems like a false positive. I don't know. Maybe you want to rerun your experiment.
The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
Yeah, right.
Of course.
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
Of course! Everybody knows the Philadelphia experiment, Uchikoshi. But
This is my
just in
favorite part of
case...
Uchikoshi games, where it just tells me random fun facts and I love it.
Alright, well, just to remind me, what is the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28th, 1943.
Yes, top secret. That's why we all know about it.
A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished.
Aliens.
Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
We know what Uchikoshi likes to do with these occult stories. But then again, we brought up a bunch of them in the first game and we're like, yeah, no, that's red herring. Don't believe Iris.
Like nice it was.
Yeah, like Knives of Lost isn't real. I relayed Tama's story directly
Yes,
to Tokiko.
exactly. However, the story doesn't end there.
Tokiko's like, damn, I'm so glad I didn't have to explain that shit.
When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened.
We can't just Steins Gate this all the time. Stop it! Stop it!
Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
Yes. It's from one of my favorite anime series of all time. That does sound familiar.
You mean Jin?
Oh. Yeah, that.
Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Bakana. Yoyagi Park. This is not scary at all.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
Now it's a lot less scary with you here.
I feel calm when I'm around nature.
Yes, I too love hanging out at the park alone at 11 p.m.
Hey, if I were ever to go to a park, that's when I wanted to be there.
You sure about that, Serby? You're really sure about that?
In an ideal world where that's safe, yes.
Well, it is just a simulation. Even if we die in the simulation, we don't die in real life, right?
It's like I
You
can
die
feel
in
the
the
buzz
game, you die
inside
in
me
the-
quieting down.
Oh, it's a simulation, not a game. There's a difference.
The game is
Tama,
a simulation.
What do you
Or
think
the
about what
simulation
Tokiko
is
said earlier?
Oh,
The game is a simulation of the simulation. There's layers to this, like an onion.
Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on.
I mean, it's a sci-fi game, Ryuki. Of course it is.
I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
Although what I do think is about to happen here is that, like, we're gonna go all this sci-fi stuff, and then we're gonna figure out, oh no, it's a pretty logical solution that just appeared like it was magical sci-fi stuff.
just like the first game.
Yeah? Wait.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
This
Oh my
is
God.
the part that I'm most worried about for your PC. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Where did she take that crop stick?
I have faith in the game.
What the? Did we teleport here?
You can just simulate
Are you
the room.
serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
Oh my god, Chia. That's an amazing theory. The cleaning lady finally becomes an actual character.
It just seems that way. We're not
Yeah,
actually
she's
there.
the prime minister.
Last night,
What?
I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is
Oh
what
my
I replicated using
God.
that data.
Oh. I swear to god, if they actually do it, we already had a V3 reference.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and
I
more
prefer
investigating.
uncensored.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
All right, let's start looking around.
VR activation. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather info. Some with special vision modes, such as X-ray, can be applied to everything. By changing the special mode, what you can expect will change. Utilize this to find the hidden information. Okay. Corpse?
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to the
Damn.
stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter.
Jin's soft.
That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Do you think his privates are cut cleanly in half, or was it at an angle?
We have to figure out whether his curved or it was straight. It's very rare that it's straight, actually. I would know. Rigor mortis was already fading and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found. Okay.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
Thank you, Chia. And earlier on, Wasabi. I will do the squats and the push-ups at the end of the stream. Alright? Thanks for looking out for my health. Thank you.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Alright.
Thermal vision. Wait.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
What is that in the background? Why are there so many people? Are those just mannequins?
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
What is that inside of him?
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you
Well,
have
there you go.
compared it to a
Even
fish
Talma
hook or
agrees.
something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it
don't
in
think that's
probably
what she
didn't
was
want it
referring
pulled out.
Of course not. The signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Oh my god, Tom. You're just like me.
Let's
Except
not
for
go
the
there.
bad comedy part.
No, that's not what I meant.
Signboard is stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. Alright. Since we're not on timer here, what is this? I can see the back of the set. There are a bunch of mannequins here. This would be horrific to wander into at night and just see all this.
Yeah.
Also, how come Ryuki doesn't have any bones? We are living in a simulation.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention.
Even the corpse has friggin' bones.
First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily.
Oh, that's right. The corpse did, like, explode.
The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum.
Flammable.
This is a substance that causes a thermite
Was I
reaction.
talking with you about oxidizers or someone else? I had a long conversation about oxidizers recently.
I very much enjoy discussing oxidizers with people, but it wasn't me.
Oh, dang.
I don't think in any like conversation scenario that I'm having with you, the oxidizer would come up. Unless if it was specifically for like an investigation game like this, maybe.
Oxidizers are kind of interesting.
I mean, sure, but like, between us, really?
Oh.
When ignited,
Science
it creates
talk.
heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Inside the corpse is fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact, a fuse, and a substance that causes a thermite reaction. Let me drink water. Gotta cool down my thermite reaction. Alright.
You know, I think
Game
it was
is
my
running.
parents. I think I was talking to my parents about oxidizer.
What?
I don't remember why.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Ah, useful. The body was shown to the entire world through the camera. Seat. Probably the same all around.
The
Monitor.
questions for the quiz also show up here too. Huh.
Strange. Weird. Host platform.
These aren't good for much other than for show.
It is a show after
That's
all.
their purpose.
The electric kettle.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
It's for murdering people by slicing them in quantum halves. I know it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. What's a tool you like using? Katanas. You could use a katana? That's impressive. Wow. I'm not close to done to asking the questions. Cool. Curious about everyone else's answer, so I will go on a journey to the other world line. Can we not? There is some heavy inspiration going on here. I'll be going now. Momai went off on a journey after becoming a respectable adult. Who's crazy. Depending on how you raise it, you might be able to meet new eyeballies. You can view eyeballies that you raised in the picture book.
a trophy to get all of them.
What did you think Deep Learning was? A hostess club name. That's Tiefblau. Okay, well. I'm glad you know that we need to see Reika in this game, and my life will be complete. Alright, I mean, what else?
What do you mean,
what else can we
Serpy,
do?
what the fuck? It is a normal conversation that you have on a normal day.
What's this? Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
Gotta throw in the spider's thread too.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom.
That's very thin.
These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter
It's
is
not what
about
they used to make
0.4
the
nanometers.
Super darkest black.
The super what?
Like the darkest black substance.
I wouldn't know. Art? Color? Not my forte.
Well, it's
A
actually
single
science.
nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so
Red
it's
to
not visible
black.
to the naked eye.
It's actually science? Survey,
It's
I might
not
be a-
paint, It's
I might be a mad scientist VTuber, but I'm very mad and not much science. We know this, alright?
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely
Red to
durable.
black is composed of a forest of vertical carbon nanotubes grown on a substrate using modified chemical vapor deposition process. I was right.
Yeah, there you go.
They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel.
Oh.
Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
That way.
The light switch.
Over by that red lamp.
Red lamp.
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
CNT extending from corpse. CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch. Get the lights! The guy who said that is the murderer.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared?
Well, knowing what happened in the future, apparently we don't.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
This half of the body.
We don't solve the murder for this half of the body. Yes, you're right. The truth reenactment allows you to find the truth of the info you have gathered. Answer Thomas' questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering your questions will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared.
Why does this feel very Danganronpa-esque?
Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
How did the lights get turned off? I mean, the light switch?
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
It was
So I think
the
this
electric
is kind
kettle.
of an interesting setup.
CNT
There were
extending for the
bundled
course thread.
CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
Hit the floor.
The body fell from the
Do the
ceiling and tugged
dinosaur.
on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The rigor mortis softened. Rigor mortis was already
the
fading.
mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis.
How would you calculate that? But then again, it was a 6-hour like quiz show live stream, so at some point it should have happened, right?
The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
I just imagine like Jin's body just like folding a little bit like jello, falling through the beams. Yeah.
And that's what made it fall down.
Splat
Now
on the
for
floor.
Final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray
Thomas' little
mode.
eyeball form. It's cute.
This.
It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse.
Question though. Why? Why do we have to go through all this complicated methods of like showing this body on screen and setting up all of these like, you know, using some substance that's only like 1 molecule thick? Like what? What are you trying to do and what are you trying to prove? Simulations are real? Is that what you're trying to prove, Nice and Boss?
Exactly.
I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Imagine it being harder because it's analog.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Oh my god. On a meta level, they're having us do this to reenact what the culprit did, but the reality is that Ryuki's the killer. We all know this.
Actor?
Tama?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting, so keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
I'm sorry.
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award.
Macademy Award?
Academy? Like the nuts?
You mean macadamia?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now,
Yes!
prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Oh, this is the music from Ota's Somnium. I just remembered. Oh,
It is.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well, It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon.
What is
it
this
needs to
wiggling
be
motion?
soft and squishy. Like an
That's
octopus.
a wiggling motion.
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it.
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
Splat.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Get
Bam!
the lights.
A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives.
Personally, I enjoyed my theory more.
And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion.
Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
Because Thomas said so. That's why.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't too bad on my computer. There wasn't any frame drops.
It was good. So it was great because
all
like
makes
the whole
sense
extra
now.
mode has a lot
That
of
corpse didn't
transparency
teleport
and it has,
here
like, a
after
shader
all.
over every object.
Of course
in
it
there.
didn't.
Yeah.
Though the
If
culprit
anything I
obviously
like, it'll
wanted
be
it to
that
seem
scene.
that way.
But it went good.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere, just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Can I take a look around? Nope. Okay. I was standing there, or so it seems. About the time.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise.
Yeah.
But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
It was a pretty big window.
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours.
What stupid stream is a whole 6 hours? Like, on live television, too? I mean, like, Twitch and YouTube, I understand, but live television? 6 hours? How much would that cost?
The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
Why did they blow up the
Did they say it was on
corpse?
live television? It could have been an online stream.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But I just assumed from, like, the TV sets and whatnot. Like, I guess the production quality of it felt like it would have been on TV.
Their
It's a
goal was
YouTube
to make it
space.
seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the flame. Well, the more you know.
An oxidizer.
Not the reason the corpse's cross-section was facing downward.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect.
Alright.
Just like a man's you-know-what.
Yeah.
Again with that
She's so
joke?
proud of herself, too.
Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Atua is the culprit? I believe so. Blame everything on Atua.
To wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet.
It'll show up a few years later.
Starting our search for the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
I feel like there's a #1 rule of investigation that's new every single time we bring up the #1 rule of investigation.
Like who?
No.
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director? Jinpei Wagai?
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now.
I mean, Jinpei likes dogs, and nobody who likes dogs can be an evil person. So he probably has nothing to do with it.
At the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Of course he's at Sunpoke. Ah, man. But for now, I think that's where we're gonna call it. Save. Next time, I hope we'll get to see some beautiful maids. And we'll get to see... yeah. The killer.
Amame Doi.
Oh, Amame Doi. That's right. Well, actually, I kind of hope they've updated their outfits. Like, maybe changed their style a little bit because of the times and whatnot. We'll see. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoy your time here. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't worry, chat.
Don't forget your
I won't
squats and
forget it.
sit-ups or whatever.
Oh my god, you guys. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.
Bye-bye.